100 shots. 100 shots. How the fuck you gonna miss 100 shots? Hey, yo, first, before we begin tonight's live stream, obviously make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and dial up in the live chat and drop us your fantasy football questions. I want to begin today's live stream before I bring up our homie who's backstage with just saying rest in peace to Young Dolph, one of my favorite rappers. Want to begin this stream off with, just paying some homage. Self-made entrepreneur, great music for the Southern hip hop generation. Shout out to the King of Memphis, rest in peace, brother. And then I also wanted to wish a happy birthday, happy birthday to me and to you. I don't know how all the lyrics go, but I want to wish a happy birthday, Feliz Cumpleaños, to the homie Jorge Martin. Really quick, this show right here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network is brought to you by MonkeyKnifeFight.com. Get on over to the Monkey Knife Fight app. You're going to look for that logo right there. You're going to look for the Monkey Knife Fight logo available in your iOS and app stores, your iOS and iOS App Store and Android Google Play Store. Get on over to the Monkey Knife Fight app for all of your daily fantasy prop needs. I don't care if it's football. I don't care if it's basketball, MLB, UFC, whatever you are into, PGA. We have you covered A-OK on the Monkey Knife Fight app. Be sure to utilize my promo code. I'm going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Also, this show is brought to you by the SportsMe app. SportsMe is sports you. Interview, interact, make content, debate, ask fantasy football questions with some of your favorite athletes, analysts, fans, and much more from around the industry over there on the SportsMe app. You can ask us questions from fantasy football to what does it take to be a fantasy football creator, or debate us on why we think that Kyler Murray could be an MVP or Lamar or whatever you come up with. You make the content, we reply over on the SportsMe app. It's a whole fucking vibe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let me show y'all what it do. Backstage, we have give it up for Pang's Picks. What's good?
What's up, yo?
Yo, I love you, man. Thank you for coming on.
You know I'm here to hang out.
Hell yeah. You know, we party and bullshit and party and bullshit. Let's have a good ass show. Yo, cheers to me. Pang, cheers to you, my brother. And all the boys and girls, what it do? Dilly.
If you guys have not noticed, I have an awesome ass fucking
what is that?
Star Wars cup.
What is that?
It's a Star Wars cup. You get it in Disney World. Or maybe even Disneyland now. It has Ewoks, fucking all sorts of shit on it. It's fucking pretty tight.
That cup was not available when I went 2 years ago.
I think they released it this year. Get the fucking Ewoks on it. It's fucking cool as hell.
So it's got Zeke Elliott on it. He's an Ewok. Leafs defense saying, ooh, what's good, Leafs? Hang on. I'm trying to make my green screen better. Give me 1 second. Justin said, yo, what up? Justin, the king of pulling underdogs. I don't think anyone has picked more dogs than him this season and been accurate. And we have our first question. As a tight end two, do I drop Dalton Schultz, pick up Komet? Also, is Pitts going to have a good game in Miami? Pang. I want to work this question in reverse, I feel like.
Oh, fucking hilarious. I actually got the exact yardage for Kyle Pitts in our last fucking stream on Sunday.
You did.
I had him exactly at 60 yards on 3 catches and 7 targets. I think he went 4 catches and 6 targets or something. Exactly 60 fucking yards. I was actually pretty impressed with myself. Tight end 2. I don't know, man. I would play Pitts because you have to play Pitts. I would play Schultz because you have to play Schultz. I actually don't trust Komet. And it has nothing to do with Komet. It just has everything to do with Justin Fields. I mean, also, do you really need a second tight end? That'd be another question I would ask. It's do you really need it if you have Pitts? Because that guy's just going to take up waiver space. He's just going to take up your bench space.
Exactly. So, I mean, I think that's a big piece there. I feel like Pitts is going to have an okay game.
I mean,
Like,
he's bound for 50, 60 yards. That's the way I look at it. He's a 50, 60 yarder. That's where he lives right now because Matt Ryan plays like shit. Well, with upside. And I think that's where you have to do it because Dalton Schultz, Cole Kmet, they're not option 1-2 on their team. Option 1 on the fucking Bears is running the ball, whether it's the quarterback or the running back. And then it's Darnell Mooney, then maybe Kmet. And then,
is it bad? Is it bad that I personally don't trust Kyle Pitts against the Patriots tomorrow night? Like, I don't want to start him. Like, I don't have any shares.
It's Thursday. Yeah. It's a Thursday game, right? Like, nobody wants that.
The classic Thursday night football. I don't think that this game is going to make us very thirsty. Like, we're probably going to be drinking from the standpoint of, like, holy fuck, the Falcons are getting their shit pushed in 6 different ways till Sunday. They're about to go 4-6. This team 1-3 at home. I'm not confident in them pulling it out at Mercedes-Benz, bro. Like, with the over under of 47, like in staring at a barrel of a 7-point spread with New England, I don't think I'm willing to play this game as tight. Like, I think I'm holding back all my Falcons, like, except for like the quarterback, because he's gonna, Matt Ryan's gonna have to go crazy in garbage time.
I'd hold him back. I don't.
And yeah, like even still, I'd probably be like, like my guy, like 40 receptions for 606 yards and a TD, like, and for what you were supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging it the same way as many others out there may be. I'm just not. I'm also not a Kyle Pitts truther. I think I'm gonna pocket all my Falcons. I'm gonna just put them in the pocket for this Thursday night. I'm not playing any Falcons.
Yeah, I'm not playing any of them. I'm not playing Matt Ryan. I'll play Pitts because at that point, what else do you really have? I don't like it either way. But if I had to play something, it would be him. He's athletic. He's young. The Patriots defense is a little older. I mean, not older, but they're basically all pretty raw or older. It's one of the two. So I think you can probably get away with some catches, and that's it. And that's all you're ever hoping for your tight end. Like, I mean, what else do you expect from your tight end? You want him to, like, be, Tyreek Hill? You want him to be Travis Kelce? It's not going to happen. He's hopefully you get 4 catches, and it's a solid 60-plus yards. Okay. Expecting more from your tight end, I think, has been the letdown of the season, right? Darren Waller hasn't lived up to it all the time, even though he's been putting about 40, 50 yards. T.J. Hockenson, Mark Andrews, those kind of guys. That's where they live. Mark Andrews got, 65 yards last week. It's not like they're getting big-ass yardages. So if you can get that, you're fine. And you just pray for a touchdown.
Amen to that. Okay. And I think I'm not dropping Schultz yet. I'm not dropping Schultz.
Schultz, I think, actually, in my opinion, is ahead of Amari Cooper when it comes to being targeted, and I think that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, as long as the 12 personnel is going to keep working out for Dallas in that scenario, and I think there's going to be game scripts coming up in the rest of their schedule that will favor the 12 personnel options that they utilize out of a lot of their play action packages. In Dallas, I think that play action opens it up for the 12 personnel to become an even greater asset. They're going up against the Chiefs, the Chiefs this week. I didn't mean to say cheats because they haven't cheated before, unlike the Patriots. I don't know if I want to take them get heads up against the Chiefs. This is going to be a tough game, but I like Dalton Schultz against the Chiefs. I like Dalton Schultz against the Raiders. I like Dalton Schultz. I don't know about Washington just because of how they cover the tight end. The Giants could be a little bit tricky, and then they face Washington right after that again. That could be a little bit tricky. But then you have Arizona and then the Eagles. I think I'm going to gamble my chances with Dalton Schultz rest of the season.
Yeah.
Over Cole Kmet.
That's exactly how I feel. And like I said, Justin Fields just doesn't throw the ball. He's barely breaking 200 yards. It's just – there's just some guys I don't want because they don't fucking put up. Like, I mean, last week I even got this one right. I had the double less right on you guys with fucking Baker Mayfield and what's his face? Who they played against. And I was just like, they're going to go under. Baker took an injury, but even his combination with Case Keenum, they just don't throw the fucking ball. So why do you want those guys? Unless it's a very hyper-targeted one. The only time I would ever take a low yardage guy is if the receiver is like Michael Thomas, but you know that he's getting like 70% target share, something stupid.
Justin brings up the Finns -3.
They went to 3.5 today. I still took them. I think I think Joe Flacco, he kind of used to always have the fucking Finns' number, if you don't remember when he was on the Ravens.
Yep. Yeah.
But that Flacco doesn't exist anymore, and the team he's playing for is fucking doo-doo butter. I will say that
Doo-doo butter.
I'm wondering if Denzel Mims gets a little bit better this week. I doubt it. I think it's going to be Corey Davis and Jamison Crowder. I think Elijah Moore has a chance, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Jamison Crowder and Corey Davis day. And I think Corey Davis has another decent game. I think James Crowder gets a few catches, Moore gets a few catches, but it's nothing special. The Dolphins will give up big plays. They do that a lot from time to time, but they have been tightening up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. They have tightened up. And I admit my bias is to hating on them because they're my own fucking team, as shown, but I haven't been wrong. So
I think we can lock in the -3.5 for the Finns. The money line is still split. I don't know if you play the money line on this game, but I mean, me as a money line maven, I am gonna drop my money line pick, and I'll probably go Jets. Like I'm gonna go Jets in that. Status. I'm sorry, Payne.
I don't think they win with Flacco, man. That's just gonna be weird.
I don't think they win with Flacco, but if they do, it'd be miraculous. I'm gonna take the bonus on it. Like I'm gonna take that. Status on J-Rob at this moment.
I think he's still questionable.
Yeah, we here on this set, we are not going to know until Sunday. Now, for the next question that's about to come up, we know a little bit of information. I know a little bit of information, but in terms of J-Rob, I need us to treat this as game time as possible. I need all the viewers to be tuning in that have maybe the same question as Justin. I need you guys to really subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and also tune in Sunday morning, because Sunday morning is going to be a make or break in what we advise you to do with James Robinson.
Yeah. I will say, though, Daryl fucking Williams, baby. Told you bitches he was going to do something.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I love the guys that catch five fucking passes, man. He caught like 10, which I thought was a little bit more, but 5 patches for fucking 50. There was 4 running backs, I think, on that Sunday that caught like 7 passes.
Thank you for coming.
For fucking nothing.
I don't think that Clyde Edwards-Helaire has a fucking future, bro.
Huh?
I don't think that Clyde Edwards-Helaire has a future in that.
I think he's gonna get traded, or he's gonna be. They're gonna run more of a split committee. But Reed doesn't really split. He doesn't split a lot at all.
No.
I will say that, Justin, I know you have Darrell Williams. I'd probably be confident starting him this week. J-Rob could probably sit on your bench. I know you had another running back. You had I think like Ramondre Stevenson and Darrell Williams. I'd start those fucking guys and call it a day.
Is Cordell Patterson playing tomorrow?
They say he has a chance. I wouldn't play him though.
It's a game time decision. Payne, you're saying that you wouldn't play him.
I wouldn't fucking play him.
If I find out that he is healthy, he is the only Atlanta Falcon that I will play, and he will not be in a flex spot. I get that in many leagues he is dual eligibility for a lot of you, same as myself. And you may want to get cute and just keep him in that flex or whatever. Tomorrow night, we're not putting Cordell Patterson in a flex. We're not trusting that. I know we've gotten a little lackadaisical on pulling Thursday players out of the flex. Family, let's play this smart. We're approaching fantasy playoffs. I'm not saying play chalk, but I am saying play cautious. In regards to it being Patterson. If Patterson starts, we're playing him. If he doesn't, because he hasn't let us down yet, realistically.
I wouldn't play him because it's Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is just that guy that will zone in on you. He's got,
but Patterson has shown me enough on film this year to where I don't care who the coach is on the other side.
I mean, I can understand that, but I think Bill Belichick's that exception. He's done it. He's made people.
You're not wrong.
The map. Yeah, I just don't play that. Off an injury? No, I'm not good.
Yeah, you're not wrong in that take, and I wouldn't be surprised if that take goes in your favor. You know, if this scenario goes in your favor for that take.
If I will say though, if this was a Sunday game and Patterson wasn't injured, different story. I would consider playing him.
Completely different story.
But Thursday coming off an injury, no, thank you.
Saints money line. Ask Justin.
Who do they play? I think they play the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
No. Oh yeah. You're right.
I think it's a 1 point spread right now. I like it.
I have a 2-point spread with an over under 43.
I would like to play the Saints. I think defensively, they're gonna make Jalen Hurts look really stupid. My fucking problem is I don't trust Trevor Siemian.
But I trust Trevor Siemian more than I trust Sirianni here.
Yeah.
So like at plus 115, like I'm not. This week I'm not doing a depth parlay. Like I'm just straight up not doing a depth parlay. I'm gonna do a couple parlays, and I'm gonna do some money line parlays. Like money lines where I get my bread. But I'm gonna be more strategic about how I pick. And I just don't.
For me, it comes down to Alvin Kamara. If Alvin Kamara plays a game, it changes my opinion. Without Alvin Kamara, I don't think they can win.
Yeah, without Alvin Kamara, I mean, well,
he's questionable right now.
I know that he's questionable, and Sean Payton's just so good. Like, if I were to just strip this game down and just look at the coaching, Sean Payton could have no fucking body and could still outcoach Sirianni. And that's my scare in this matchup is that Sirianni can get outworked, and it's not an issue for him to get outworked. Like, it's not far-fetched if he gets outworked. It's Sean Payton on the other side of the ball. So that's where I'm like, all right, like I want to lean that way. But then I want to lean the Philly way a little bit, and maybe you hedge this one because they're coming out all healthy on offense. Well, I mean, aside from Miles Sanders, and they're not using Kenny Gainwell, but fuck that, right? Like Howard and Scott have been producing out the backfield. Devontae Smith has, he caught that big touchdown in the end zone last week.
Dude, he has been so fucking lucky these last few weeks. And I think he's has all the talent, but you're talking me like 4 fucking receptions for like 2 touchdowns and shit these last I can't fucking like there's no fucking way those numbers are like
you can't house that.
You
can't house that consistently. I don't really need it, but someone's gonna probably pick him up.
Oh, he's talking about the tight ends.
Yeah, Ty Johnson out. If you don't need it, then don't do it.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, like, Dan Arnold was like the main pickup this week.
Is that a 10-team league?
No, let's get 12.
I think it might be a 10-team. I think we reviewed this league in heavy before. You think
Chubb and Judy for
yeah, and set this one as you think I could
flip
Chubb? Yeah, Chubb, Judy for Tyreek. Their running backs are Damon Harris, Josh Jacobs, and Gibson, all mediocre. So here's what I'll point out before we answer this question. I love that he laid out what the opposition is looking like, so we can kind of gauge this a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to. Like, they don't need the running backs is the thing. They don't need the running backs.
No, I think they do. Josh Jacobs hasn't put up lately. Damon Harris has an injury. He's coming to play back this week. And, Gibson's playing hurt all season, right? Like, you're talking about a guy that, like, 60 yards on 20 touches and salvaged by 2 touchdowns in a game where Tom Brady throws 2 picks. Like, if the manager is good, he will take this Nick Chubb because he needs an RB1. He has 3 RB2s right now, if I'm being nice about Josh Jacobs. And I love Josh Jacobs.
You're right. He has 3 RB2s.
Right? Like, I would give up Tyreek Hill if it's a half-point PPR league to get Chubb and Judy.
Mathematically speaking?
Yeah. I would.
Are you judging that based off the math? Like, so, like, if we would convert Tyreek Hill's full PPR, I'm assuming this is full PPR. If we were to take his full PPR numbers and put him in a half-point PPR, you're still doing this?
Yeah. I would even consider it full just because Kareem Hunt's still injured. When Chubb plays, Chubb isn't.
Chubb is a game breaker. Chubb is a game breaker.
Exactly, right? Like, he's almost a weekly game breaker. Tyreek Hill hasn't been a weekly game breaker. And running backs are just a bitch to fucking get. To get an RB1 at week 11, come on. You know what I mean? Like, some motherfuckers offering you an RB1 at week 11. That's and then possibly a wide receiver too, and Jerry Jeudy, who won 6 catches. I'd be good for that because Chubb is a fucking monster. He's like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to the fucking RB1s. Him and like 4 others.
Yeah,
with no Hunt too.
I feel that. I feel that with no Hunt. I think you can definitely make the trade happen with the Judy and Hill shit. I think this person that you're trading with in Cephas is confident enough in their RBs where they can make this swing. So I would go for it.
I would try to snake one of his running backs though. I would try to snake Harris if possible.
But he's gonna get Chubb.
He's gonna get Chubb, exactly. So he's giving away Chubb. He should try to get Harris.
No. Oh yeah. All right, can I flip Chubb and Judy for Tyreek Hill? He's trying to get Tyreek Hill.
He's trying to get Tyreek Hill. Oh, he's trying to fucking get Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Sorry, that's the same question. That's the same answer. I think that's fine because this guy needs it. I was just saying, yeah, he needs Chubb. So this guy will make that trade. So my point is exactly the same.
Okay, yeah.
And you take Damian Harris. So he gets Tyreek Hill, and he should steal Damian Harris if he can.
Yeah, if you're able to snatch up Damian Harris, if you can do Chubb and Judy for Hill and Harris, I'm with the shits.
Yeah, because dude, Tyreek Hill's gonna put up. And the guy's going to take that trade because he needs an RB1. If someone offered me an RB1 and I was desperate, I would take it.
David, the second part of your question here, going back to what we said in our previous take about tomorrow night's game. Look, fuck tomorrow. Let's erase tomorrow.
Exactly.
And like tomorrow doesn't happen. No matter how Peng and I script it out. Still do it. Like, still do it because he. If you want to try and convince me that Cordell Patterson is not going to win someone their league this year, you're bugging.
Yeah, 100%. No one gives a fuck about tomorrow. You trade him while he's low. Yeah, people hate making trades when players are did bad last week. Like, oh my god, I don't want him because he did bad last week.
Recency bias is a bitch, bro.
It's absolutely the fucking worst. I see trades fucking fall because of
What up, Matt?
But if I was you, I'd make that trade. I would try to get Patterson, especially on these bad weeks, because fuck it. He doesn't play tomorrow. Then that means you know what that means, right? That means he's back the next week for another week, and he comes back on a Monday against Jacksonville. And you don't want Cordell Patterson against Jacksonville on a Monday game?
You're bugging if you tell me you don't want Cordell Patterson against Duval, like for real. BetMGM has the fence -3. Okay. So I mean, we went off the DraftKings shit, you know. What up, Matt? What up? I think I'm definitely starting AJ Dillon at one flex. And for my second, it's up in the air. For the second flex, I would go Mitchell/Wilson or Tony. Oh God, I'm gonna let you.
It's Mitchell. Busted finger on all plays.
Is it though? Like,
I mean, you can't play JWJ.
I'm not talking about Tony though. Like, my thing is like JWJ. I get that JWJ was getting the early ground touches, which was weird for me in this last game script because every game that I've ever called where JWJ is involved, I'm usually calling for him. Jeffrey Wilson Jr. Yeah. For those that don't know. But usually when I'm commentating JWJ, I'm commentating him from the red zone. So it was super weird to see him get some early down work in this past week. I'm a believer in JWJ, and I always will be. This is a guy that I snipe. Anyone that goes 0 RB and you draft against me, you know this is a guy that, like, if I know that you're targeting, I'm going to get him in, like, the 11th, 12th round, like 10th, 11th, 12th round. What would have been. I almost want to go JWJ. Like, I almost want to go Wilson.
That's fine, too. I would play him also, depending on who you think is going to get the touches. But I won't play Tony. Not right now.
But like, I'm also trying to make sure that my DFS contrarian thought process isn't stepping into it. So that's why I'm trying to like make sure like I'm whittling it down to the film analysis that I took this last week. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Wilson could be a play. Much love, much respect, says Psych Ward. Yo, shout out to Psych Ward. Hey, yo, Psych, you see that fucking fight that got announced? Canelo's fighting Eubank. He's fighting Eubank, bro. The difference between 168 pounds and 200 pounds, like, that's some crazy shit. So, I mean, Justin cheating on y'all. Shake my head. Caught him in another fantasy stream. Oh,
He's been watching Front Yard Fantasy, man. It's cool. Front Yard Fantasy's tight like that.
Yo, Front Yard Fantasy's the homies. Yo, if you caught him, hold on, Matt. If you caught him in one stream, that means you was at that other stream too. I got some other questions. Yo, drop the question. I like that Matt and Justin have formulated this friendship through the chat to where they can fuck with each other like that.
Fucking Laker fans, man.
Dude, yeah, Laker fan. They're here because of me, bro. I almost wore my Lakers hoodie for tonight's stream, but I was like, I gotta rep the brand. Head over to rumboyz.com, get you a Pirate Gang hoodie. It's super cheap and like it's really good quality actually. Like I've had this hoodie for like 2 years and it's like the logo is still here. Like it's not going anywhere. Like I rub my beard against it. Like it's a really rough facial hair, and that design's not. Nope, that design's still there. You know, so yeah. Like I run through my dryer and everything, and it's still good. Inceptivus as Kamara paying enough. Yo, Matt did not like your Kamara take. Yo, this motherfucker
Dude, I fucking have him in one of my leagues. I need him to play, okay? But he's questionable, and it fucking annoys me. And he's people make fun of Dalvin Cook for missing games. Like Kamara's in that same fucking boat of guys who miss games because they're a little bit thinner. Thin for football, not thin in real life.
Your Kamara take is my CMC take.
But
it's literally my
CMC's bigger than them. CMC's like 2 something.
CMC is not, but he's not bulky enough in the right areas. Why do you think his lower body extremities are getting hurt?
Because he runs the ball through the middle, unlike the other fucking 2 guys.
I will gladly get in a fucking film session with you, and we will debate this until the sun rises.
Kamara does not go through the middle. I don't care what you say.
No, he doesn't. But CMC doesn't go through the middle as much. I mean, all right, you're probably gonna pull out some like graph chart that's gonna prove me wrong, but I don't give a fuck. Like it is what it is. It's a full PPR 8-man team for Inceptivus. I just want to go back to his question and make sure we get that context in right now that we know that it's 8 team. We usually don't cover 18 too much. But I mean Chubb and Judy for Hill, like in an 18, like that sounds super equitable.
Yeah, I think you're fine because I'm actually an 8-teamer for a guy I'm helping out right now, and I'm in 2 8-teamers, and it fucking blows because it's like my roster always looks like.
Oh, I don't need the running backs. I
Yeah,
have
Harrison, Monty, Dillon, Mitchell. Yeah, he's good, dude. You might not even email Sanders, honestly.
And his receivers are JJ, Deontay, Renfro, Judy, IU.
Just Jefferson?
Yeah, Justin Jefferson.
I love Renfro, man. I wrote an article about fucking segment about Renfro. I've been wanting to write about him for weeks, but I always felt like I was gonna get caught my pants down. I fucking love him, man. I've been talking about him for fucking ever on the shows.
You played him in DFS last week?
I did.
You got money then?
A little bit, not a lot. I mean, DFS is like I'll hit like some picks, but then I'll goof a bunch because I'm always trying to go for that home run shit.
Same, dude. Like instead of this question, right? Like when I break this bitch down, Hill is just an upgrade for him. Like at the receiving core, like he doesn't.
It's perfect.
So yeah, he can do the 2-for-1 and it'd be fine. He's not missing shit, dude.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
So yeah. Be the guy once he gets his 20 touches again. You know, he wanted a bye week. It's fine. I fucking love Monty, man. Monty is another Damian Harris type dude. He just headbutts his fucking way and he gets a touchdown or he doesn't.
Matt. Well, I have Wilson in case Mitch doesn't play. So what? Wait, Matt, give us some context behind that comment, bro. Hold on, let me go to the top. Like, we're not talking about like Big Dick Mitch, fucking Trubisky, right? Like I'm assuming this is a Russell Wilson Trubisky type of thing, bro. Don't tell me we're coming down to fucking Trubisky, Matt. Matt, you know what I need, bro. I gotta know. Like, are we talking Big Dick Mitch? Like, if we're talking Big Dick Mitch, oh god. He's not gonna do the same thing he did in the preseason with the ones, bro. Oh, and he has Bateman, but I'm starting Hollywood. But that 22 fucking percentage out the slot for Bateman, and it's only getting better. It's like, ugh.
I know people fucking like to crap on like Brown, but dude, Brown had 13 targets. Like he's last 3 games has been 12 plus targets.
You want to know something fucked up?
What?
Brown is a rookie that I got to interview. Bateman is a rookie I wish I got to interview.
No way. I mean, to be fair, I wish I could get both. I think Hollywood Brown is more interesting just because he's cousins with fucking Tony.
Did you do Bateman's scouting? Did you do any of his scouting work or anything during the offseason?
No, I didn't. Well, offseason, yes. I like Bateman a lot. I have a ton of his ass.
Who's film? Well, who's all right? So then I gotta ask, whose film do you like better, Bateman or Brown?
Bateman's film is much better.
I win,
but I think when you got to interview Brown, I think it was a better situation. You know, a new guy coming into a completely empty wide receiver core. Mark Andrews wasn't existent at that time, barely existed. Lamar Jackson was I want to say a rookie. He was a rookie.
Do you feel like, so if we were to break down the wide receiver route tree, do you feel like Bateman is, or not Bateman, because Bateman's route tree is so significantly different than fucking Brown. Like he runs completely different shit than Brown. Do you feel like Brown is only efficient from 7s and 9s? Like I feel like he's only significant from slants to post. And
I think he's efficient. Yeah, he's terrible at streaks. Slants, posts, over the middle, anything over the middle. I think, and that's what actually, and I keep jerking this fucking guy off, but he called this shit, and I quoted him because he called it so well. Alex Ron's NFL did a video about Marquise.
Yeah, I remember this.
And he was like, he might have his best fucking season if Bateman or Watkins comes in and does their thing, because he's not a 1. He's a guy over in the middle, and he's Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah,
he's Emmanuel fucking Sanders, and is that a bad thing?
No. Emmanuel Sanders had a great career doing that.
Yeah, it's exactly what he is. Now Sanders has a more speed and a little bit more of a big body, so he could take it to the house on the streak. But Sanders has been that guy that goes over the middle, finds weak zone spots. And if he makes a living doing that, like next year, Brown and Bateman are going to be possibly the 2 best wide receivers.
They will. They're going to become a tandem.
For numbers.
They're good. They're going to become a tandem. And what makes it even more scarier is they're a tandem in an offense where from the moment the quarterback gets a snap, he is the most dangerous motherfucking player in the whole playbook. On the whole slate, on the whole Sunday slate, like Lamar Jackson, from point to finish, is the most dangerous motherfucking player from the moment he gets a snap from center. So when you're working when you're operating with a receiver like Bateman, who can do the things that Mark Andrews can do route running across the middle, but he's not having to come off the block as much. Oh God, and that 22%, like that increase in catch percentage with Bateman is fucking with me, bro. Like the more and more, or the snap percentage, not the catch percentage. The snap percentage with Bateman is fucking with me more and more. Where like I want to say that he's a star because I'm a Bateman truther, but I also love Hollywood so much. So that one's tough. That one's tough.
I mean, right. So think like this: Bateman's still a rookie. So like he's still a rookie. So it just takes a little bit of fucking time. We want these guys to be, amazing. But even Julio Jones had an okay rookie year, right? Like he's one of the greatest receivers all fucking time. In history, and his rookie year is just very mediocre. But
I want Bateman in all dynasty formats, bro.
Yes, you gotta have Bateman. But I'm thinking, Waddle, Hollywood Brown is what Waddle is right now, right? The guy that kind of goes in the middle, kind of sneaky, that kind of shit. Only difference is that Brown kind of lacks concentration.
Yeah.
And that's what kills him a lot. The concentration really gets to him. But he's never meant to be a 1. And we as a fantasy community fucked up thinking he could be a 1. Well, I mean, I never thought he could be a 1, but we as a whole is still a whole. Like thought they could be a 1, he was just never meant to be. And that's fine. But if he becomes a 2 and Bateman becomes a fucking 1, I'm tight with that. I don't mind having Eric Decker behind Demaryius Thomas. You know, I'm not tripping on that. I'm not tripping behind Eric Decker behind Brandon Marshall. I'm not tripping on any of that shit. I'm fine with it. You know, like, am I mad to have Wes Welker when Randy Moss is on the team? I'm not. You know,
I like that comparison. I like that comparison.
It's okay to do those number twos.
Psych Ward hit me with a boxing question. By the way, I am going to be covering. I might as well announce this. I will be covering combat sports for drroto.com. Get over to drroto.com. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. We don't know if it's going to be an article right now. I am pushing for content for you guys. That's not an article. That's not written. Where I'm giving you guys on the Dr. Roto channel boxing and UFC analysis. So be on the lookout for that. Usyk leads the division, and all of a sudden, Canelo wants to be a cruiserweight. Bro, all right, so here's the thing. Canelo's coming in that fight at 168 and fighting a motherfucker that's 200 pounds, bro. Like, Canelo knows that he is significantly more. It's not about the weight class. With this fight, it's about the skill. Canelo knows that he's more skilled. If you're a sharp, your money is going on Canelo in this fight. I don't know when the fight's been announced yet. I know they just accepted the terms and shit. But if you're a sharp, you're gonna go Canelo, and you're not worrying about the weight class differential between that 168 to 200. You're not worrying about Canelo trying to move up. Like, Canelo's not going to move up for that fight. Like, he's going to fight at cruise rate. He's going to cruise it through, and it's going to be a fucking thing, bro. Like, the smaller fighter is going to dominate the heavier-handed one-punch fighter in that scenario. I'm excited to cover this. I'm excited to drop content behind this. I think that this is a perfect opportunity to see someone of a lighter, of a lesser weight class go up against someone of a heavyweight division, so almost heavyweight. So I'm excited about this fight. The odds, I haven't seen the odds on this one yet, Psych, but this is the shit that the boxing entertainment world needs. Like, we need this. We needed the Jake Paul shit to bring, you know, the casual fan to the eyes of the sport.
Fucking true.
But we need this. Like the real fans need this. So I'm excited to commentate it as well. Camara practice limit today. Is that a really good sign? Let's see. Lakers going to lose tonight. Melo playing good right now. Okay, well, I mean, fuck. It's my Lakers, bro. Like, it's a Cali thing, dude. Like, we just got to get the money to pay the right people to come, because we're not going to build a team from inside out. Start one. Josh Jacobs, touchdown. Hammerschmidt. His name is my name too.
You're playing Barkley. The answer is you're fucking playing Barkley.
Okay. What makes you want to go Barkley?
If
just before I go into my team,
if he's playing, that means they trust him to come back. The fucking Giants need him. The fucking Raiders do not need Jacobs, and that sucks because I think Jacobs is really talented. There's no splits when Barkley is playing.
Did you look at the lines?
What?
Did you look at the odds?
No, I didn't look at the odds. No.
All right. I'm not going to say that Jacobs is going to play or not, but that -1 on that Cincinnati shit with the over under of 49.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the Raiders pulled that bitch out without having.
Oh, you're talking about the Bengals? Yeah, sorry, fuck, dude. Actually, I took the Bengals on that one. I took the Bengals.
Yeah. Like, I don't think the Raiders pull it out without Josh Jacobs being on the field. I mean, both are at -110. We're about. Oh fuck. We're gonna come into a pick'em. That's gonna become a pick'em. That's a pick'em.
For me, it just comes down to Barkley catching passes. That's why I'm starting him. If he's playing, you know he's catching passes.
But Barkley is going up against fucking the Bucks, bro.
Yeah, exactly. The Bucks suck against fucking catching passes.
But is he gonna do Antonio Gibson thing? Like, what Antonio Gibson did last week was unique, I feel.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he's gonna catch passes, and that's all that matters. Like, Josh Jacobs, dude, I have a ton of him. I love the dude. I think he should be on a team that gives a shit about him. But the problem at the end of the day is who is gonna, if you're in a PPR, like, who's gonna really put up? And the answer is generally going to be fucking Barkley because he's a pass catching back too. And that's it. That's all it comes down to.
Here's the thing. All right, I'm gonna side with you, and I'm gonna go Barkley.
Yeah.
I am gonna go Barkley. I'm going. Let me reiterate this 3 times. I'm going Barkley. I'm going Barkley. I'm going Barkley. The only reason why I'm doing it is because the Raiders now figured out the financial situation of which they have paid Kenyon Drake has to match the workload of which he is getting.
Yeah.
Business and gameplay in the NFL have met each other in a perfect marriage with this Raiders team. And because that has happened, you're going to see more Kenyon Drake than Josh Jacobs, Touchdown Hammer-Smith. It's just, it is what it is. Jacobs will get the TDs, but Drake is going to do the majority of the fucking load. So I will take Barkley because he's going to get the TDs and the majority of the workload. And that's where I'm coming in at Barkley.
I mean, so Jacob's stats for last week were 11 total touches, 7 rushes for 16 yards, 5 receptions, which was insane because he's only done it twice, for fucking 20 yards. Like, and although that's cool, I don't know if I trust Jacobs to get 5 targets a game.
But with the reception thing, let's also count on the fact that John Gruden had this motherfucker sitting at 1 reception for a whole season on 3rd down opportunities.
Yeah.
Let's not inflate the fucking reception thing. Like, they weren't using him as a pass catching back in the fucking first place.
Yeah, and I don't think they intend to either. I think Kenyon Drake kind of gets that role. He didn't get it last week as much, but
it's a cornucopia of fucked up shit in that Vegas scenario. So I'm gonna take Barkley as a safer bet. We're talking about Russ and Kirk here on this next question. How are you feeling, Minnesota, the Seattle Seahawks? What's the vibes?
I'm playing Kirk. I hate it, but I'm playing Kirk.
I mean, Kirk against the Packers, I feel like you kind of got to me. Like the fact that it's a divisional matchup is what makes me want to fade it.
Actually, what time is that game?
But they're both divisional matchups, so it doesn't fucking matter. You're splitting hairs.
Kirk Cousins. I'll tell you that shit now.
Yeah, I think I want to go Kirk Cousins. Matt does not like whatever I said the fuck earlier. He was pissed.
The Seahawks are going against the Cardinals. I'm very whatever with that. I don't trust those games. I think I want Kirk Cousins.
David got his deal done. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a good trade for you, man. Like, you already had the RBs. You don't need Chubb. And this guy obviously did. And I knew he's going to take it because you're getting offered an RB1 this late in the season. Like, that's a dream come true.
Fantasy football psychology is the best aspect of the game. Like, if I know I can psychologically flip what you're thinking to make my roster better, I'm with it.
Did you get Damian Harris?
Me?
Him. I wonder if you got Damian Harris.
JJ, Zach Moss or Alex Collins.
Fuck, man. Give me Moss. I hate it, but give me Moss. I hate both these fucking guys, but I think Zach Moss is the way to go.
I like Collins more than Moss, but that's a film thing. And I'm trying to not be the film analyst, so that's the problem. Like, I'm trying to not be like oh my gosh, like what I've seen on film, like I'm trying to not be that fucking guy, right? But I know that I'm being that fucking guy right now. Like, you only got Broncos and Rams on bye, so you're not worried about those 2 games. Bills, Colts. This is so hard. This is so fucking hard. The Seahawks are going to run the ball no matter what.
Yeah, but they run it like shit. Like, I fucking hate that people keep drafting the running backs there. It's not that the running backs suck, okay? I like Chris Carson. You know he's good. The efficiency's there. But I don't know if they know how to run the ball. I actually am surprised now when I think about how good Marshawn Lynch was, because he's the only last running back I could think of that's done a damn thing for a whole season. And that's like 2014, 15. fuck, dude, we're 6 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck, dude.
like they've tried so many guys. Who was the other guy that everyone was jerking off before Rashad Penny that did like really well for a few games? I told everyone to fucking avoid him, and then he got injured and just never did. They cannot run the fucking ball. You'll get some good games. Alex Collins had a 100-yard game, but that's it. I'm not trusting that shit. They barely even throw it to the running backs, which is even sadder because Alex Collins is a good pass catcher. No, decent.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Collins. Like, it sounds so
the Cardinals.
up. I hate it. I don't want to do this. I'm doing it. I don't want to do this. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
The problem is with Zach Moss too, right? Like him and Devin Singletary split, which is like really annoying.
Zach Moss is only effective if he runs to the left. All of his touchdowns come from the left this year.
Yeah. He has caught some passes, which is kind of cool too. It's random. It's really the fucking word of advice. If you're
literally breaking this down to who runs better to the weak side.
Yeah. The way I'm looking at it is, unless you're playing in best ball, we'd never draft any of these fucking guys.
Fuck them both, dude. You know what? I'm siding with Payne. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Zach Moss.
All three of these guys are bad, and I'm including Devin Singletary because both these teams just can't run the ball. LaShawn McCoy was the last good running back on the fucking Bills. Like fucking A. Imagine trying to like say shit like that.
I'm so pissed off at this question because like the only reason why I'm saying Zach Moss is because of film.
JJ, if you can look at your waiver wires and let's see what else we got there. Like, see what else you got. Is this RB2? Is this a flex play?
Matt said that it's definitely not Trubisky, even though he was given up by the Bears too quickly. So like, which Mitch is it? Which Mitch is it, dude? Like, I gotta know. Oh, Elijah Mitch. Okay, yeah. So it's Chef Willie. It's Chef Willie and Elijah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't like this question. This question got really hard because I'm a truther of both.
Whoever starts is the guy. What was the question though? Is it like who's better?
No, who to start?
You start Elijah Mitchell if he's playing. If not, you play Jeff Wilson Jr. That's it. I think that's the way to go. If you want to play against the injury, you could.
The only reason why I'm going to go with matchup. Huh? I'm only doing it. I'm only doing Elijah. I'm only going Elijah Mitch in this scenario because of the matchup.
By the way, anybody find it fucking weird that Elijah Mitchell can't play with like a broken finger? And I'm not to say
don't fuck with me, dog. Come on, man. Why you gotta do that?
I remember when DeMarco Murray played with a broken hand against the Legion of Boom. Against LOB, bitch played with a broken hand and put up 20 points when nobody was putting up points against the fucking team.
Dude.
Dang, to be fair, like I get it, health and all that shit, but like
it's a battle of attrition. It's a battle of attrition.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. Like I'm surprised he's so questionable. Like he can't play, and I'm like,
I'm going.
I mean, it is football, so it is a tough sport. But I just thought about DeMarco Murray that played with a broken hand against LOB in prime LOB, and
yo, if I want to go bold, Jags money line
against the Niners, it's fucking tough.
Are you asking me to drink or not asking me to drink? Because I'm literally going to drink off of that. Like, I'm drinking off that question.
I'm sorry. I love Debo too much right now.
I love Debo so much.
Dave Klug, man, was all on that Debo train.
You know what? No. Here's how I'm doing this. Cheers. Justin, I'm going to whoop your ass this week on this one game. Justin, me and you, bet for bet, money line for money line, 49ers versus Jags. I got fucking 49ers. Let's go. Me against you. We're doing it heads up.
Take that shit.
Bro, we're going heads up. It's done. He doesn't have to give me anything. I just want a friendly bet. Just who wins and who's not. It's bragging rights. We're just going to put bragging rights. All right. Payne, you've been working for the network for a minute, bro. Have you seen this motherfucker, Justin, bro?
He's good.
I don't like it. I like it, but it hurts my feelings sometimes when it's like, yo, he is hitting on these underdogs like a motherfucker, bro. Like, the man's is nasty. Man's is hot, even with no jacket on. Man's is hot. Need LeBron to come back ASAP, dude. does it every Lakers fan. I don't even know if Pang is a Lakers fan, but I'm pretty sure we all need it. Like,
No, I don't follow the Lakers, but I respect LeBron for what he's done for the NBA. Dude is good. He's as good as it gets.
aren't you a Warriors fan?
I'm not a Warriors fan. I am a Pelicans fan, and I cry a lot at night.
Do you just pick teams to cry into a pillow and like just let it the fuck?
I just love hurting myself.
You just love poverty.
I just love fucking losing. No, I kind of like the Pelicans. I thought the Pelicans were funny. I think the fact that they're the Pelicans has just cracked me up. Everybody was a Hornets fan back in the fucking 90s. Everyone loved the mascot. And everyone was a Bulls fan, etc. But I always enjoyed the Pelicans, even though the small market team, they don't do a whole lot, but it is what it is.
Yo, who do you got in a Saturday celebrity bout? Gore or Williams?
I don't know what this is for.
Frank Gore is boxing Deron Williams, former NBA player. So we finally get the battle of who's tougher, NBA or NFL.
Deron Williams, guys. I know Gore is short as fuck.
Gore is short as shit, bro. Like I don't know the tape. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I know that I'm just picking Gore because football all day.
Yeah, I'll pick Gore because I love Gore, but length is huge in fighting. Like arm length and shit like that is like a big fucking deal. Age is a huge fucking deal in fighting. If you want to think about it, like statistically, but Gore's Mr. fucking Father Time, so I'll take Gore because fuck it. But if I had to go serious, if Deron Williams is younger and taller, has a longer arm length, I think you got to go Deron Williams.
Bro, exactly. Like that shit. Like the fact that these two are even boxing is completely.
He's a basketball player, but assuming he's tall as shit.
Yeah, like it's completely and totally insane. You got both are separated by a year apart.
6'3". What the fuck?
Here's the tell the tape. Deron Williams at 37 in age, 6'3", 78 inches, against a fighter in Frank Gore who is 38 in age, 5'9", 69 inches in reach.
Matt's question. I'll get to Matt's question. Yeah, I gotta go Deron, man. Like the length is huge. If this was more like UFC wrestling, shorter guys win in wrestling. Like those stocky fucking dudes will make you look stupid. It's fucking unfair. They're so low to the fucking. They're so centered. Oh fuck, dude. A 5'6" guy. I'll take a 5'6" stocky bitch all day on like a wrestling match or something.
I'm excited for this fight this weekend. Get your popcorn ready. It's gonna be dope. I am still taking Frank Gore.
Yeah, give me Frank Gore. If I had to make a bet, I'd take Frank Gore because I just bet for my friends.
I'm a football player, so like I'm obviously gonna take football over NBA. Imagine Josh Jacobs on the Niners. I don't want to.
I don't think Kyle Shanahan liked running backs like
Kyle Shanahan ain't gonna do this man justice, bro.
No. Like, you need him to be like a Raven. Like Josh Jacobs as a Raven would be insane.
Jake Vardero, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, bro. I think this is my first time seeing you. I want to trade Terry and James Robinson. What's up, Pat?
Not much.
I want to trade Terry and James Robinson. Is there a running back wide receiver combo I can get for them?
So position for position is always a weird thing to do, unless it's a 2-for-1. I would look at undernamed guys.
My bad, David. My bad if we fucked that up.
Oh. If I was that guy that had to make a trade, I would say, he was trading for Cordero. Yeah, that's a good pick. If you had to make a trade for the guy that has Renfro. I feel like Terry is doing a little bit worse for Renfro right now, but I know for a fact that Terry's name is huge. So you could probably get a better running back than what you currently have if you trade for the guy that has Renfro. He'll be like, oh, shoot, I'm getting Terry McLaurin. He's going to go fucking nuts and shit. I got to give him his Renfro. That's how I feel like that guy's going to see that trade.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would shoot for a running back like a Chubb. I feel like that would be a worthwhile improvement for you.
I would say Swift or better. Say Swift or better. If I get Swift and Renfro for James Robinson, Terry, I'd take that trade. I think James Robinson a few weeks ago, we ranked him higher, and I think we stand by that. But due to injury, due to bullshit, you have to accept that Swift is probably going to produce more, but Swift or higher and get Renfro, and you're going to be solid at PPR.
Yep.
That bitch has caught 7 passes on the last 3 games. Renfro is not. I think the stat line, right? We were looking at this. He's never caught less than 5 passes a game. In the last 2, he's caught 7. So even if he does nothing with 7 catches, he's getting you 7 points. And he's caught
which is really interesting for a lot of his prop bets because they're being set at like 4.5.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. He's the man. I don't know if he repeats next year though, and that's something I think I was going to ask you. What do you think he does next year? If Devontae Adams comes over, or some other random ass receiver hits this team, you think Renfro repeats at all?
I think with Derek Carr as his quarterback, I think Renfro can definitely get 100 targets again, and definitely put up 80 catches. Like he's got this.
I had to put the rum on the rocks.
Rum on the rocks.
How many fingers full? 3. 3 is good. 3 fingers full. 2 fingers full.
I don't fucking know, man.
1 in the pink.
Ew.
Wow, Pat. Just give me a drink recommendation, asshole, not a comedy joke. We're on his fucking stand-up night.
Asshole.
And I'm pouring 3. I'm doing 3.
Okay. Don't get mad when she screams at you.
Next question. Edgy, Tyreek and Monty or Gibson. Okay, so Matt asked, went back to Jake's thing.
Oh.
Hang on.
He's just helping him out. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Just sharing some love. Ross Tussin 3 TDs this weekend. Fuck no way, no how. Not my fucking quarterback. Not Russell Wilson. No way, no how.
I love me some Russell Wilson. I hope he does, but I don't know.
I love Russell Wilson.
Pete Carroll. I don't trust Pete Carroll to make a good offense right now.
But the topic wasn't if we love Dangerous, bro. Like like my thing is like fucking Pete Carroll, dude.
Yeah, I think if Russell Wilson ever got with a coach like Sean Payton, we would probably see the league explode.
But Henry got hurt, so Collins and Moss kind of sucks. It does, but I think you can still win a fucking league on that until Henry comes back in the playoffs. So
if he comes back in the playoffs,
he's gonna come back. Drink, LOL. It's very bold, but I don't think it happens. So somebody here has to drink. Apparently.
No, he's talking about your bet against him and the Niners. I think.
Let's fucking yo, Justin. I want the fucking smoke. I will fucking do a drink bet against you, bro. I will do 3 shots for 3 shots. I do 3 shots back to back. You do 3 shots back to back. I will invite you on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. If you really fucking think the Jags are going to win this weekend, you verse me.
He says he's not that confident, man. But
no. You verse me 3 shots. I bring you on air. Even if you lose, we'll still do the shots together because it's family, because we love each other, because it's the Rumboyz and we care about each other like that. I want to bet against you, bro. I want to bet against you. You're the hardest person to bet against in the whole entire live chat. I want the smoke.
Nail it. Shit. We give props to that.
Exactly, bro. If I'm gonna play head to head, I don't think any of us have ever head to head against each other. But if I'm gonna play head to head in just betting, I'm doing it against Justin. I'm gonna take it against Justin. Like I'm just gonna do it, bro. Like, cause he's probably gonna be right. Like there's a chance. I'm not gonna give him any validation. The bet's the bet. If he wants to agree, I'm in agreement. I'll do 3 shots for 3 shots, win or lose. I'll still do them. I want to bet against a homie because a homie is that good. He's that competitive. I want the challenge. I want the.
He makes good calls too. Like I got to give it to him. There's only been a few I think he missed on, but it's really rare. Oh, the fucking blue. No, I'm not a Colts fan, and you might think I am because I was really, really begging for people to draft Colts players, non-Jonathan Taylor during best ball. Like I was telling people to go draft like Michael Pittman and all these other guys because I wanted all that week 14 bye week shit. And I got a lot of crap for that one.
Gang. What's up, Nate?
Good shit. If I pick the Eagles, I'll pick the Saints.
He knows I'm not going to take it. That's the thing. He knows I'm not going to take it. I'll take you up on the Jags game. I'll raise you an extra shot for the Jags game to avoid that game. I'll do 4 shots to avoid that game, so I don't have to bet that game against you. I'll bet the one game straight up against you. One game. That's gonna come down to a pick 'em, Justin. You and I both know that line is gonna fucking move to a PK, bro. Like, why are we even? Justin might be right. What do you think, Pat? Should I take him up on that one too, or
On the Eagles Saints?
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I know I'm not gonna do it.
I would take the Eagles over the Saints.
They're running the
taking
ball a lot
Saints.
lately.
I'm taking.
Yeah,
Saints. I'm
And
taking.
that's fine. And
Saints.
that's fine. I'm just saying I think the Eagles are intriguing in there.
I actually took the Eagles defense this week, though, for a few teams. I actually have the Eagles defense probably.
If Simeon's at quarterback and Kamara's still banged up,
Yeah.
I think that's the Eagles' game to lose.
Nate, yeah, you can definitely come on. Let me DM you. Just saying, I'm not high on the Jags thing. You know what? I'll raise the same 3-shot bet, and I will go ahead and take the Sheagles. If you feel more confident in that game, I'll wager you that. I'll wager you that one if you feel more confident. I'll handicap you in that game. Like, I'm down for it, bro. I'm down for it. Fellas, do we think that's fair? A little bit between Robbie and the fans.
It's so funny. I'm fine with it if they want to do it.
He said they want to do it. If
I won't be here for it. So
if you want to lose, I know I might. Rumboyz uncle.
Rumboyz uncle.
I'm trying to not get heartbroken about it. Like all like, oh my god, like Pat's about to be it. Like, I'm trying to like keep all that type of shit in, but like it's hard. Like, after working with you and like getting to know you and everything, it's like Pat's about to be your fucking dad, dude. Like I want to fucking throw this chair through the window.
You get the most unfiltered Patrick of like anyone.
I know
You and Mike combined and like our viewers get the most unfiltered, rawest Patrick of just about everyone in the world except for maybe my wife. But I don't talk to my wife the way I talk to you guys because I'd get smacked.
I mean, happy life. I mean, shit.
Yeah,
No.
but no, for real. Like it's crazy. Like life's changing and anything can happen in any moment.
Justin. All good. What's the worst that can happen? Fucking Matt.
Just sweep that comment under the rugs.
Robbie, most independent analysts alive. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. I've really done this shit from the ground up. Keep bringing up drinking.
Canada, Panthers versus Washington.
Matt, do you want that smoke? Do you want that smoke? Do you want that smoke, Matt? Matt, drop it in the chat if you want. I'll bet. I want to bet against a fan tonight. I want to. Hey, Pang, don't we have a giveaway we have to announce?
Oh yes, we do. So, if you guys don't know, I used to be a very, very, very big Madden Ultimate Teamer. I used to do the forums and all that crazy shit back in the day. So I know how important these are. I'm gonna give you away 200K PS5 Madden Ultimate Team coins for your MUT team. I think Harvest just came out. So if you're fucking into Madden Ultimate Team, you're trying to get that new Deion Sanders that just released, I'm going to help you get that guy by giving out 200K coins to a subscriber, to fucking someone that likes and shares and all that good shit. And it's a chance. I might even give you more coins. It depends how much I can get in the next few days. But we're giving out on Friday. So minimal 200K coins, possibly going higher. So if you're into Madden Ultimate Team or you know a friend that is, which all you young motherfuckers are, I know you guys. I used to play against you guys online a lot. I made it to the top fucking 1% too. I did that all Madden shit. That was not easy and it costed a lot of time and money. So if you're trying to build that squad, trying to get that power up team, come check it out. Come check us on the show. Tell your friends, hop on and get that coins from me.
Damn straight. Like the homie Pang just said, Mutt coin given away over on Madden right now. Right now. The giveaway is set at 200K. We don't know. It may increase. It's not going to decrease. There is no decrease in this. There is only increasable value on this giveaway. This is the only giveaway that the value increases the more you participate and the more you do. So like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. Tell your friends. Bring an extra 2 or 3 subscribers. If you bring an extra 2 or 3 subscribers, it may or may not help you. I don't know. Like you know. So bring a couple extra subscribers. Fucking Robbie, no chill. Dude, there's absolutely no chill with me, dude. There's absolutely no chill. Matt, are we doing this fucking bet or not, dude? Are we betting or not? Are we betting? I see the super cam, baby. Let's go. I want the smoke, baby.
Man,
I
was talking about that shit too. That bitch ran that ball in. Cam did not give a fuck. I'm telling you, that dude's still big.
I bought a PS5 yesterday. Payne, do you want the smoke? I'll be down any. I'll be any team. Oh shit! Oh, it's getting.
Justin, you better saddle up.
Tonight's AMA is about to get crazy.
I haven't played in a minute, but I'm always down.
The bet's done. Let's go. The bet's done. Let's go. Me versus Matt. Me versus Matt. Are we doing Matt? Are we doing 3 shots or 4 shots apiece? I'll let you pick the amount of shots. You get up to 6. You get up to 6. I'll let you pick the amount of shots. And you're gonna do them on air with me. We're gonna go on air. Like even if you lose, I'm still gonna do them with you. I'm still gonna do my shots with you. But you get to pick the number, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna win this shit so heavy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna win this shit so fucking good. Let's go. Washington versus Carolina. Oh, I'm locked in now. Now I'm here's the driver's seat. This little wicker ass chair, this wooden ass chair, this is the driver's seat. And I've now officially strapped in. I'm from Virginia, right? So I'm gonna go Dale Earnhardt. I'm Dale Earnhardt Jr. strapped in. And we're ready to rock. We're ready to drive. We're ready to fucking do this. Let's go.
Shit. You just see what fucking Justin just said? He's getting the game on Christmas.
Hey, hit me up. Bro, bet.
We still have the copies we never have to give away. You want to just send one to him?
We're trying to do we have an extra one?
I mean, we still have we're never able to get those guys from before, so I still have the copies from before.
Justin DM Ping.
Hit me up on Twitter.
$60.
If you need a PS5 fucking Madden, let me know.
Who gave Robbie tequila? Bro, this is rummy, bro. This is rummy. I'm ready.
This isn't the Tequila Boys Fantasy Network.
I mean, we may have to come out with one of those where it's just me on OnlyFans being naked, giving fantasy advice. But
only rum.
Only rum. Dude, I'm waiting for Matt's next chat. I'm like watching the chat, and I'm just waiting on Matt to be like, I'm down. Like I'm waiting on Matt to be like I know he said he's 10 tones down, but like we have a fan bet going. We have a giveaway going. We have a fan bet going. Drop some more fantasy questions. I don't care if it's DFS. I don't care if it's Dynasty. I don't care if it's redraft. Like, you'd be bugging if you told me that you don't have a Dynasty league that you're, like, tripping up. By the way, panel, Pat, Pang, y'all ready for this?
What's up?
I think I may be on an adverse, so...
The fuck's an adverse?
Hear me out. Remember how I was super big on redraft? I've been kicking fucking doo-doo butter in Dynasty for like the last 2-3 years, bro. I'm not trying to say I might be a Dynasty analyst, but as good as I am at redraft, I might be a Dynasty analyst.
All right. Dynasty analyst. I made 2 trades today as a rebuilder.
Oh, you're an asshole. You're really gonna fucking hit me with a question right when I said that. All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
I'll share this one because I just got a DM from a league mate saying I don't like that trade for you, but I want it. Last place in the league, clear
Nate, I'm
rebuild.
down.
Have ETN and Dobbins on IR. for the entire season. Traded away Mac Jones and a 2023 third for a 2022 second, 2023 first, and Allen Robinson. With the hopes that I can trade Allen Robinson once he signs in free agency. Because his value will skyrocket again to
Most
roughly the
likely.
price of the first.
Hold on. Do you know why I don't like the trade?
Why?
Are you trying to secure yourself within that Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler? What's the homie out of Pittsburgh's name? Fuck, I can't remember. Like, are you trying to secure a quarterback in next year's draft? Because I don't think that this year is a quarterback draft.
No, I'm not worried about this year's draft. I've still got 2 starters. I've still got 2 secured starters in Mahomes and Baker. I have 2 guys that I feel convinced that I'm safe with.
Matt, post your fucking shot video. Post your shot video on Twitter, and that's just as good. But I'm down with the bet against you, and I'm betting against Nate as well. So I'm gonna run both bets on the same game against both of y'all. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, I mean, you're not gonna beat me, so what's the fuck do I care? But no, continue what you were saying.
Yeah, so I've got 2 quarterbacks that I feel safe and content with, and a couple good backups that have possibilities to take over.
What's your confidence level on a scale from 1 to 10 of releasing? I feel like it's almost. I have to use the word release because it's almost like a release of Mac Jones. What's your confidence level in performing that transaction?
I'm okay with it because I was expecting to start him on my taxi squad this year. Wasn't expecting a ton out of him. I thought he was the 5th quarterback in this class, and I still think he's probably around the 4th quarterback in this class, ahead of Zach Wilson in terms of dynasty value. So I'm okay with letting him go for. I'm okay with letting Kirk Cousins go, the equivalent of Kirk Cousins' beginning of his career.
But do you wholeheartedly feel that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
And is it? And I just want to see if the justification may be the same justification as me. Is this a whole? So right now, for me, I have no problems in dynasty releasing or giving Mac Jones to another league mate because I don't think that Mac Jones is going to be the long-term solution for Nate. I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger. It's on Facebook Messenger. Go to Messenger. I think the playbook right now is conservative enough to keep Mac in a job.
Yeah.
I don't think that Mac has a job long term.
You don't think Mac Jones has a job long term?
I think he does.
Go ahead, Payne.
I think he does, but I want to say I don't think he ever breaks into the QB1 level.
Oh, I can never shave my head. I can never shave my head.
I see him floating at best 14 to 15 in that range.
Even if it's for charity, I couldn't do it. So,
Payne, go.
For fantasy wise, I don't know what the fuck Mac Jones does. I actually don't even know what he does right now. To be frank with you, he just kind of does what he does. It's conservative rookie play, and that's great. My cat's meowing at me. What do you want? Okay. Anyways, I think he has a job, but like it can vary. Like it depends what he is. Like, what do you think he's going to be? Like Matt Castle, where he gets traded away, Jimmy G, where he gets traded away. Like those guys were first rounders, and they were not early first rounders. So I think that alone will keep Mac Jones there. I don't think Bill Belichick's looking for a guy. I don't think he's trying to do a whole fucking thing. He's trying to probably get one last ring and be done with it. I think Mac Jones can probably do that more so than some guys like Baker Mayfield who can't do shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I think he has a job. In the future, who fucking knows what happens, right? But if Bill Belichick's there, he made that decision to have Mac Jones at an early round pick. That was it. Right? Like, that's basically what it comes down to.
But my thing is Bill knows that he can do this with anybody. Like what he's doing, Matt. If Bill gets to the playoffs this year with Matt, Bill already knows what he can do. And Bill already knows that he doesn't need Mac to do it. Bill could have done this with Jimmy G.
Yeah, but he was not going to pay for Jimmy G. He wasn't going to pay a huge contract.
But they weren't staring down the barrel of a huge contract back then. It was between Brady and
No,
re-signing
but they were
Brady.
gonna have to pay Jimmy G. Remember, Jimmy G was on team for a little while already. It wasn't like he was on.
Yeah. No, that was a thing. That was a whole thing. That you're,
So-
yeah.
Mac Jones has 4 more years because the extension they're gonna hit him with.
He wasn't a top early pick, so he's not making nearly as big as money as Lawrence and Wilson.
They just shaved a hell of a lot of cap, Stephon Gilmore and etc. off the team.
I'm not like.
I mean, if you don't think he's within this team for the next 2 years, I think
All right.
that's really early. If you
Here's
think that,
here's what I'm gonna say. Last week and the week before, even if we want to compass the two in the same thing, many film analysts, whether you were pro Mac or against Mac, shout out to the homie Damian Parsons.
oh, he's cool. I like that guy. Yeah.
The debate for film analysts still is this enough? Like the playbook is super conservative with Mac Jones. Like, is it working? Yeah. Is it going to be game manager style-esque? Yes. Is Mac Jones really the real deal? Like, motherfucker, you're not gonna convince me that like this motherfucker's like really that guy. Like, you're not gonna convince me that he's that shit, bro. Like, I know Doo Butter that might be better than him. So like, it's just I'll take Tyler Heineke over fucking Mac Jones.
Would
Because
you? No, hell no.
Hear me out. I've seen Heineke unfold the playbook. I'll take Jalen Hurts over Mac Jones. I've seen Hurts roll out the playbook.
No,
Jones is super conservative. Jones is super contained within the system, and that's not wrong. That's not bad, but that could be Jared Goff led a team to a fucking Super Bowl because he was contained within the system, and we now figure out that Goff is not that great.
No, I already knew Goff wasn't that fucking great. I've been calling
we all knew it, but like I'm talking about from like the casual. I'm talking about like as NFL casuals. NFL casuals had their eyes woken up. And I don't think I think that's going to happen with Mac Jones. I think if we look at Mac Jones right now, we're like, yeah. If he starts faltering, he starts failing, if he starts getting figured out because he's not a rookie no more, then I could see New England fucking pulling some shit. And I could see,
I think he's got this first contract. I think he's got 4 to 5 years
I love this question.
To take over in New England and really develop and prove himself. But for fantasy, I feel like he's not going to improve beyond a 15 to 19, 20 points guy.
Yeah.
And for fantasy, that's all well and good, but I can find that in a backup quarterback. I can find that in a Heineke coming off the waiver wire.
Yep.
But and I agree with that one. My point for Mac Jones is you say anyone could be a game manager, run the offense, but
No, not
looking at the
anyone.
league right now, not everyone can do that. I can tell you right now that there are many guys that cannot run a fucking offense. I can name like 16 teams right now that can't run a fucking offense. And he doesn't need to be spectacular. He doesn't need to be running. He doesn't need to do that shit. He just needs to be calm under pressure and trust the system. A lot of quarterbacks don't trust their system. That's why they suck. That's why they blow. Or their system is just shitty. Like, don't get me wrong, like Matt Nagy. I think Jones is fine. Jones has shown a lot for a rookie. Like, you got to count, like, he's a rookie playing with a very no-name team, right? He's playing with Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson. He's playing with Nelson Aguilar.
But it's not a no-name team because it's a completely different team than has ever been before. So this is their team. Like that's their
It's
shit.
a no-name roster, man. It really is. The roster is a no-name fucking roster. Like, Dante Hightower is probably the most prolific guy in that fucking team.
So back to the original trade. Robbie, would you have taken that trade? Sending Mac Jones away.
Only because of my film analysis, and what I think the future can hold.
I wanted to first. I'm content with a first and a second with Allen Robinson because I feel like I can flip Allen Robinson for more this offseason. And I've worked that league enough to where I can either turn a second into a first or do something along those lines where.
Hey, y'all ready for some way too early shit?
What's up?
You You see it on. I know Pat just laughed at it. And he's fucking because I know he fucking. Saw
I
it
don't
on
know
camera.
enough. I don't know enough college stuff to even say. I was thinking
I-
of a
I
cowboy.
can
I was thinking of a cowboy joke.
I want
Corral
that
them
joke.
up. Corral them up.
Corral
That's
them up.
all I
They're
got.
already a joke. They're already a joke. Matt Corral or Sam Howell. Look, I don't think that any of us on this panel have gone deep enough into our film analytics to do this question. But what I am gonna say is Sam Howell has not fit the bill this season for me. Off of the 3 games that I've studied, he went out against Virginia Tech like my Hokies like completely fucking flat, bro. Like that was enough for me to be like overrated. Sam Howell has to be figured out. He's a quarterback playing at UNC, bro. When's the last time y'all tell me? Remember fucking Mitch Trubisky? Do you want to deal with that again? Do you want to go through that again? Sam Howell's going to give you that again. Okay, the same thing that Ohio State quarterbacks have given you. This whole wave of UNC shit that's happening. UNC's not a fucking football school, and it will never be a football school. The best football player they've ever produced is Lawrence Taylor, and that's a defensive player.
To be fair, that's if any team produced Lawrence Taylor, it's probably the best fucking player they produced. Let's be fucking real right there.
The Tar Heels are not a fucking football school. So if you're gonna tell me to take Sam Howell in the first fucking round, I'm gonna tell you that you're bugging. You can suck my ass. Straight up.
I think quarterbacks will get taken. First 5 is always weird. It just comes down to who's drafting in the first fucking 5. We've seen a lot of like shitty players go first 5. We've seen a lot of good players not make first 5, or it just depends on who gets drafted, man. I think that's the answer right there, is who's going to be first in the top 5, right? Like,
okay, I'm going to rephrase this
in a
question.
top 5
Ole Miss versus UNC. Which quarterback are you taking?
I don't fucking know.
Ole Miss versus UNC.
The Ole Miss is
I
probably
don't
the bigger
scout.
Ole Miss is the
helmets.
bigger team, right? Or is that
Ole Miss is a bigger school. They play a bigger competition. They're in the SEC. They have a lot more to deal with. So I'm gonna take the guy that's dealt with the more adversity over the guy that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's what I say. Ole Miss is like the bigger fucking brand. Of course, they're gonna take those guys because they get more players into the NFL. But would it surprise me? I mean, didn't Zach Wilson come from a fucking whatever school?
Was he BYU?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I knew that.
I'm gonna say he's from BYU.
Yeah,
I know he's
Zach
from
Wilson
Utah.
was
He
BYU.
went to high school in Utah for sure.
Zach Wilson was BYU.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking big school.
Oh
He got
shit!
drafted.
This question is perfectly is targeted at one panel member and one panel member only.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yep.
Give me Elijah Mitchell if he plays. I might be concerned a little bit about fumbles with a broken finger, but I think he can just carry the ball with the other hand.
I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing.
So if he plays, Mitchell.
Yeah. Paying anything else? Like if it was a paying question, would you do anything
No,
different?
I don't want to play Tony, but I just don't trust what's going on. I think this is Sterling Shepard's team.
And Saquon should be back.
Yeah.
For everyone in the chat, we have 5 minutes left. You can drop whatever the fuck you want. You can literally talk about anything that you want. We have 5 minutes left in this show. Drop it. Let us know. Only because Pat wasn't here before, says Matt. All good, all good. If you want to talk about the boxing match coming up, I know we had a boxing question come up. We had what else do we have come up? We had some dynasty shit. We had some redraft shit.
We have the Mutt 5 fucking 2022 coins giveaway. What you put 2021 by the way? It's Mutt 2022. Give out the coins for you guys.
Let me pull that up really quick. Let me pull up the tweet for that so like they can see
if you
everything.
have that play that shit, I'm saving you hours and dollars by giving out these fucking coins.
Yo, we just announced this today, and we're gonna do this giveaway over like 48 hours. Like, we're just gonna drive fucking engagement, bro. Like, it's just a thing. We're gonna drive engagement, get you guys the point. Them coins.
Oh, yeah, I used to be really big into the Mutt fantasy world the Mutt Ultimate Team for a while. Huge into community, actually. I used to get
Sounds like a dirty porno.
The Mutthead. Yeah. It's the website. It's called Mutthead. It's the shit. I used to be fucking really into it. Was a big part of the community. Used to do player reviews, and actually used to get a lot of impressions on those.
All right, so we're giving away some Madden 2021 MUT coins, 200K. I don't know why I fucking typed that wrong. Like it fucked the whole thing up. I got to redo that. But we're giving 200K away in MUT coins. That is subject to increase. All you gotta do is like and subscribe. That's it. Just like and subscribe, and we're gonna take care of you guys. So
subscribe, share it, man. Get your friends on this shit. Everyone wants a giveaway, and it's different, man. I don't think many people understand how fucking big MUT is. Shit is huge. There's tournaments every year. Fuck, there was even a shooting at one of them. So who fucking knows?
This is America.
Yeah, actually,
we have 2 questions before we sign off. Will Fuller worth the stash? Do the Finns even throw deep?
Fuller's a stash. The one game he did play, he was targeted. He looked really good. They want to use him. I've never seen a broken finger take a guy out for 6 weeks before, but apparently it did. He's a stash if he plays. He's good. He's good at fucking football. The problem is he can't be on the field for longer than a quarter or 2.
Yeah.
You stash him in hopes that he does finish.
I'm not stashing Will Fuller. I don't think he's worth a stash. And I don't even
in
think
comparison to like what's on the waivers.
The Finns will throw deep, but it's not to that motherfucker.
I think they'll go down.
I'm staying away.
Yeah, I'm staying away. Titans D or Houston D?
Take me Titans D.
Titans or Niners?
Give me Titans.
I want Niners because I feel like the Titans ease up a little bit late in the game and allow Houston to score some points.
But if he's not able to get them, then he's got to split hairs between these 2, right? I mean,
I'll take the Niners D. I think the Niners are in a much more I need to win situation, and we'll just put it.
Oh, you're right. He did say Niners D.
Yeah, versus Jags.
Yeah, let me get that Niners defense. Niners defense. I didn't see that second part.
Give me the Titans D. I think
that's a big D.
Yeah, give me the Titans D. I'm a little skeptical on Niners just because Jags can kind of put points when they want to. Not a lot, but enough to kind of maybe like shift. I sometimes think the Texans can just get shut out and be completely pointless.
Hey, Pang, can I get a favor?
What's up?
For the MUT giveaway, let's put Matt's a channel subscriber. Plus, he donos like damn near every stream.
Yeah.
And he's just like following us on all social media. Like, let's go ahead and put Matt in for like three inches on the drawing. We'll do the drawing on Friday night. Let's go ahead and put Matt in for like at least three tickets.
All right, that makes sense. I mean, he's been here for a while, does all this shit, and if you're into fucking MUT, you have a PS5.
And let's put Justin in too. So we'll put Justin in.
Well, he doesn't have the game yet, so we're gonna have to wait for his ass.
Oh yeah. We gotta wait. Yeah.
So should we to ensure that we're being fair?
Doesn't have on PS5.
Should we say that any members that pay for our higher membership tier would get an extra?
Matt, what console do you play on, really quick?
They would get an extra entry or 2.
Let's find out if there's a way we can make it adjust to their content they play on or whatever platform. We'll figure it out.
I'm assuming he's gonna say Xbox. There's not many PC players.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no PC players. So if he says Xbox, then we'll work it out. We'll figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're on the new Xbox. We'll figure it out. If you win, we'll put you in it. If you win, I'll figure something else out. Maybe help you get you some packs.
Exactly. We'll do something. But you've been here, and it'd be wrong to not include you.
Yeah. So you know what? I'll change the giveaway to coins for PS5, and if you hit it, Matt, we'll get you packs.
There we go. Outside of that, let's get into our outros. We just covered our last 5 minutes on air. So let's get in. Let's pay some bills. Let's see what we got to do. Pat, go ahead.
All right, you can find me at St. Patrick FF on Twitter and all over the Rumboyz Fantasy Network on YouTube on Thursdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Mondays, and Sundays. Saturdays? No Saturdays.
No Saturdays.
Also, hey brother, I'm happy for you, and I'm excited for this weekend.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm not as nervous as you are, of course, but I'm nervous.
Life's changing.
Yeah, it is, and I just want to say that I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you. And I'd be a terrible. Yes, we work together. Your family though, like, and I'd be a terrible family member not say otherwise. So I'm happy and I love you, bro.
Love you too.
Hey,
Pat, and I would say congrats. I already decided I would be the worst parent. If I was ever gonna fucking raise my kid, I just raise him on Boy Meets World because that's the only way to do it. I would be worse than that. You guys laugh, but I'm still learning lessons. I'm like, man, Boy Meets World's so fucking true. Holy fuck. But yeah, dude, that's not gonna be fun. Real quick then, catch me at Pangs Picks FF. If you find me on Mudhead, I used to be under Jumanji. I don't really check on Mudhead anymore. For you, Matt, if you haven't ever seen me on there. I'm so OG on Mudhead, really quick, that the quarterback used to get injured. That's how OG I used to be able to injure your QBs back in the day. That wasn't a thing, which I wish they bring back. That's how old school I am on that shit. But yes, Matt, I'll get you hooked up if you win. Hopefully you do. And then that's it.
yeah, we put you down for a couple of drawings, to increase your odds because you've been tuning in and you're showing love. So just keep sharing the content, guys. For real, share the content. Giveaway going down. We're gonna increase the giveaway promotion tomorrow. You may get more MUT than what we originally promoted. I know we're only promoting 200K. That's probably gonna go up more. So be on the lookout for that. Follow Pang, follow Pat, follow the Rumboyz. Be a part of the community, be in the live chat, convince your league mates. Like, remember, you increase your odds of winning this week's giveaway, the more that you share the content, and the more we're counting every single time you retweet, every time you Instagram or Twitter, whatever the fuck you do. Like, I don't know what all the kids are doing these days. If you TikTok us, even more entry, right? But put us out there, share us out. Stream Saturday, stream Sunday morning. Sunday morning. I gotta get one day off. I just gotta get one. And hopefully during the off season, we'll give you guys content during the full week, and we'll figure out a way to where everyone has their own show and different shit like that. But a new Rumboyz Fantasy Network is coming. We appreciate you guys. Spike that like, hit the subscribe button, show us a whole lot of love. Outside of that, fellas, y'all ready?
It's week 11.
It's week 11. Let's take them to heaven.
Oh,
it's time to win.
God, it's week 11.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do.
Dilly.
Dilly.
Dilly.